So this dude Lee, I forget his name. Lee something Lee is John Benet Ramsey's lawyer, and he attached himself to the Trump campaign. Lee, fuck. I just looked it up yesterday because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't talking out of my ass. Instead of finding the lawyer that John Benet Ramsey was offered by Ghislaine, John Benet Ramsey Sr. Was offered by Ghislaine, I found one that was on the team that put himself around Trump a decade later. So it's two coincidences, because I don't think, like, why do these lawyers really know each other? The reason that Trump knows Epstein is because they both live in Palm Springs and they're both billionaires. How they're not going to know each other? I almost didn't want to talk about this because it's going to just make people think that Trump is tied to the Ghislaine and Comey. Trump hates Comey. He didn't even know about Comey yet. He thought he could be Comey's friend when Comey hated him for reasons Trump know not. Then he met Epstein and then kicked Epstein off of his property and also called the police on Epstein at some time before. So, I mean, there's clues to put all this stuff together, but people really don't want to because they don't give a fuck. And when it's convenient, then all of a sudden they care. The same people, for that reason, get everything wrong. Everything. Because it's like, they're, instead of purpose, they're like needed. You're an essential something. You're, and then you say that you're waiting for the facts, and you're actually waiting for approval from anybody who said that people are going to remember you for your sacrifice. So then it gets you to doing horrible things like sequestering your children, even if they have asthma, making them wear a mask. Like, you can't visit grandma and grandpa in hospice. So grandma and grandpa dies sooner, faster, because that's all they live for. Then some schmuck says that because we found that COVID was hiding in dark, dim areas in your house where you were hanging out, not getting any sun, not getting any vitamin C or vitamin D or something like that. Like, they were trying to shop statistics and then go and looking like they were searching for Hamas to go root it out, and it was fucking Timmy and Bam Bam and fucking Susie fucking who or something, or it's convenient. And then, so how is people like that not tied to something like looking for a manageable, treatable, incurable illness instead of something that was killing people before, and then they fucking found a cure but didn't want to release it? Why wouldn't they have the same intentions on social engineering society? And I called Bill Nye a genetic engineer. I was a mistake because I meant to say mechanical engineer and not a scientist. And Fauci has a glorified title that's actually a position of like a salesman. He's a sales rep. So we're probably gonna have to suffer that fool probably never coming to justice, because we don't like to talk about things like that way. You know what I mean? That's why we still protect the identity of the fucking stabber, is the slasher, the Scream. Like, it's gonna be like Scream because it allows for a character like that. You find out the identity of the Screamu is like some rich kid or something like that, like a Hunter Biden or something like that. Well, you know, the Bidens and the Merkels and the Macron together killed more people than Obama. But I mean, fucking, I think we're over it, like over talking about it, or over some like fucking, then just be very quiet then. It's like not fitting human nature had to be bored down and like traumatized or something like that. Because it's not until everything that you know is false that the bureaucracy can act on its true final end game. You know what I mean? Like it's like the emissary right now it's like kind of weak because it's like we all know who that is, right? Some emissaries might be anonymous and unpaid. So one who's like has all the money printing ability and then fucking is like world famous for being like your big brother or something is coming weak. It's coming weak. Everybody knows it. So nothing holds up, and like you can challenge, or we're always looking for the weakness. And then it turns into this esoteric stage puppet show or something, or it's like we have to buy in whole ham that, you know, it's like because the gestures and the stuff like leaders do and stuff like oh, he's a sav, like he's really mediocre, but you know, it's like we say like Obama is extremely charismatic. Trump has some charismatic, but he's just very a presence or something. Yeah, he's a presence right now. Trump's got more charisma. I mean, I don't know which, they're probably the same age or whatever. But you had to say that Obama was extremely, like, you have to be, like, they get compliments, like, almost, like, farted out at them. Like, they're just, like, my butt's been right.